You can make your own stuff too.
My apologies, Philip.
Give it a couple. See if somebody else calls.
Everything's been kind of weird. We had a temporary blackout today from 2 to 8.
And a downpour. Well, we weren't expecting rain. Oh, come on, baby.
Mm. Phyllis, that's actually a good question. That in itself is a high possibility. With everything going on, it will most likely the draft will make its way back because it was stated earlier. I forgot where I saw that, but they said the military has been having problems of getting people to sign up. So they're having a hard time for having people sign up. Military draft will eventually make its way back. And see, by well, I don't know how it is now, but when I was growing up, by law, every male had to sign up 30 days before their 18th birthday. Hi, Jersey Linda. But yeah, Philip, honestly, I do see the draft coming back. I'm sorry to say that, but that is a huge possibility. And if the draft does make its way back, no one will be saved because once their number is called, they have to go.
Here, I think you could read that to them.
Jersey Linda, as far as that goes, back in Vietnam, there was known stories where there was kids as young as 14 and 15 that was serving because they snuck their way in. Whereas selective service or active service, once the draft comes in, it will it will be for everybody. It won't matter what it is. Yeah, right. They sign up. Anytime. But yeah, if the draft comes back, you don't necessarily have to sign your name on a card. They will just go through some type of database, pick out a random name, and if they pick out your name, then you have to go. National Public Service for all young adults as a way to create unity among Americans. We really want to talk about the threat to social cohesion that helped criticize this presidency, but also just this era. The mayor of South Bend, Indiana, told MSNBC Special Metal, one thing we could do that would change that would be to make it, if not legally obligatory, but certainly a social norm that anybody after their 18 spends a year in the national service. I guess that's supposed to be 18 years. Buddy Buddy Gay or whatever was vague about what would constitute national service, but both he and Meadow acknowledged it would most likely not be a military draft without saying the program would be mandatory. This suggests colleges and employers ask applicants about participation in it.
Does that make sense to you? That's a lot of reading. Huh?
Mhm.
Too much reading for you?
Well, if technology keeps going the way it's going, there won't be no person on the battlefield. It's going to be straight robots, anyways. They might not call what they're trying to do a draft, but I promise you, if it goes through, it will be a draft. It'll probably be under a different name, but it will be a draft. We're not saying we're wanting you to come. We're asking if you can do it. But if you don't do it, we will arrest you. Pretty much. Friday and Saturday, I was dealing with a headache. Usually get a headache every now and then that really takes a toll on me. I'm feeling a little better today. But people, I want you to know I have a voice. Sweet Jenna has a voice. Each and every one of you has a voice. Whether you want to speak up yourself or have it be through me, your voice will be heard. I am the voice of the voiceless. I will be your mouth for your voice if need be. To keep you safe, I will put myself on the front line for each and every one. Because the way things are going,
Who are you talking about, Jersey Linda? Who not becoming president?
Jersey Leonard, Sweet Jenna, not become him not becoming a president anytime soon.
Oh, Pete B. Okay, the link guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a blonde moment.
But see people, butt face. Butt face B, right? But see people. If you fear of the outcome, if your voice is heard, then let me be your voice. Let me stand up for you.
Well, you're fine, Jersey. You're good. You can say whatever you want here.
Jersey, you can say whatever you want. You can ask any questions you want, and I'll. If you ask a question, I will answer it to the best of my ability. Yeah, I am subscribed to Marv.
I am. We are Fugu.
Believe it or not, Jersey Lena, Marv, people like Marv, Homegrown USA, Bubba News, Snafu Snaps, Brian Knight, um, Road to Prison. I mean, every one of those are the ones that gave me the incentive to start my channel. Yes, we are.
We are family. I got all my Fugus with me.
Nice to meet you too, Jerselyn. But I just want people to know you don't have to be afraid to say what you have on your mind here. I don't want you to be afraid to ask any questions that you might have. Because, like I said, each and every one of you has a voice.
Like my Fugus.
See, a lot of people fears the outcome if they say something that might be construed the wrong way to certain people. Me, I fear nothing.
Where is everyone? Let's see if Ken went back on. Maybe that's why we're not getting people.
Me either, Jersey Lena. But
Yeah, Kim went back on.
I'm just letting you know. I will be your voice. I will be your hope. And with the strength of the Lord with me, I will be your strength. Because we need to be united. We need to stand strong. Jersey Lena, me, I I ain't gonna lie, I do use cuss words on my channels sometimes, but that's usually when I get wild up. Sometimes I do it just when I'm playing around too, but I mostly try not to be too out about it when I'm doing a channel because I try to be respectful of other people unless they give me a reason not to.
West Virginia's still on. Crazy.
The Crazy Mexican, everything's well. I've been off since Friday. Like I said earlier, Friday and Saturday I've had an extreme headache. I'm a little better today, and I just figure I'll pop on and let people know that everyone has a voice. They could say what they want in my channel or ask any questions that they might have. But I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you, Be Crazy Mexican. I really appreciate it. Brian Knight! Welcome, my friend.
Hey, BB, what up?
Everyone,
We are all family here.
my wife, Sweet Jenna, kept on me about starting my channel. Brian Knight was the one that gave me the push to actually start my channel. He pretty much said, don't worry about anything, just do what you gotta do, and you'll start seeing people coming on. So, Brian Knight, if it wasn't for you, I highly doubt that I would have started this channel. But Jersey Linda, I'm glad that you say you're not afraid of anything, because nobody should be afraid to say what they have to say, because it has always been said, the truth shall set you free. I heard it was 8 dead and 15 injured, 16 injured. Well, I don't know. I can't really specify on that because one news will say one thing and another news would come out with something totally different. they've been talking about it on CBS, CNN, ABC, Fox News. I mean, different news stations. See, if you watch different news stations, each and every one of them will literally, they'll probably talk about the same thing, but it'll come out as different stories. I think so too, Brian. And there was a story not long ago about the similar situation happened in Russia not that long ago. They said a bunch of locusts killed their farm crops back up in Russia.
You gotta give sources, baby.
I just said I don't remember what I saw it at.
You like how I made that fox like fake?
Exactly, Jersey Linda. When you do, Brian Knight, let me know what you find out. And I think it might be on YouTube. Look up locust worms in Russia or something like that. Yeah, I saw what they showed on TV, and yeah, they looked a little too big when they show on TV to what grasshoppers are. Because I know locusts are bigger than grasshoppers. Yeah, if you notice, every event is getting closer and closer and closer together. All these killings, hurricanes, floods, earthquakes, what have you. We are the means to our own demise if we do not change our ways. See, the Lord don't choose our fate. We choose our own fate. But we have the faith in the Lord. He will guide us on the path to His grace. But with so much that's going on, I want everybody to open their eyes. I want everybody to hear the truth. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect because I too make mistakes. Snafu Snaps, my man. Snafu Snaps is actually the ones that made me want to do my channel. Just watching some of his videos inspired me. Snafu Snaps, thank you for your inspiration, man.
We have great.
See, the thing about us making mistakes as humans is we have the chance to learn from our mistakes and correct those mistakes and not make the same mistakes over and over again. Snafu, you're awesome, man.
We got a call number.
Hey, Snaps, Sweet Jenna said we got a calling number if you want to call in and say anything.
Or anybody, not just anybody.
Well, everybody, it's like I said, say what's on your mind. Feel free. Because rather we agree on one thing or disagree on another, eventually we have a common ground where we will agree on something. But we're not always going to agree and we're not always going to disagree. We always have some type of common ground. So one person's opinion is no better than another.
No.
That's one of the reasons why I usually try to avoid the political scene. Because when politics usually comes up in conversations, that's usually where people start getting frustrated, start getting angry, and they want to fight. Well, I'm a Democrat, you're a Republican. So what? I'm a Republican, you're a Democrat, or I'm a Democrat and you're a Republican. What's that got to do with us just sitting down and talking as friends. There's no need for arguing and fighting over something that petty. I see. You're good, Brian Knight. So, if anybody has any questions,
Don't drink and drive, Linda.
and if I pop on and you happen to pop into my channel, don't hesitate to say what's on your mind, or don't hesitate to ask any questions. I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of this. I'm still trying to learn how to look things up and post them on my channels for people to see. But we all have a voice, and each voice needs to be heard. I don't want no fighting in this channel. I don't want no arguing in this channel. First person that I see that is being rude will be blocked from this channel, because I want us to be family. I want nothing but respect for each and every one of us. That's the way I am. Respect gets respect. Treat each other with respect. That's the only way we will be able to survive in the world that we are living in now. Jersey, Linda, we're actually in Virginia.
Fuck you too.
We live in a time in society now where it feels you can't even step on your front porch without somebody trying to start something, or try to rob you, or try to kill you. Not like it used to be when you could go out, neighbors come out, you all sit on the front porch, talk, have a cookout, just be sociable. We don't live in that life anymore. Be nice if we did, where we could actually get each other and have nothing to worry about. Well, I look at it like this. If I say something that you don't like, I'm not saying it to irritate you. That's just my difference of opinion from yours. But that's no reason to argue. Or vice versa. If you say something, I respect what you said. I might not like what you said, but I respect what you said because everybody has a voice. Exactly, the crazy Mexican.
It's called Mr. Crazy. Señor Loco.
See, I tell everybody this era is not for me. I was meant to be living back in like the 20s, like the 1920s, because how I hold myself. I'm a lot different than most people around me. I think different, hold myself different. And seeing the way everything's going now, I can't stand it. I mean, family values anymore is out the window. Respect and loyalty out the window. Love for fellow man out the window. And it's because of what's being pushed in people's head. The lies that's being fed to the people is why we are going in the direction we are going. Because they immerse themselves in the lies so deep that they actually believe it. They don't want to hear the actual truth. Wow. Blind to the truth, deaf to the words. Exactly, crazy Mexican. Jersey Atlanta, that's a long time to have a memory like that, and that must eat you up every time. You all give me a minute.
Oh, Snafu wants you to call in and be interviewed on his show. Isn't that sweet?
Sorry, restroom break. Well, Jersey Atlanta, it's not really them. It's all the lies that was pushed into their head by social media, rather stuff like FB or national news on TV. If you get told a lie for so long, you'll start believing in those lies. Then you have those people out there that no matter how many lies that gets told to them, they have mind to realize, hey, this can't be right.
I'm getting off subject because you have been.
I hope I didn't know West Virginia Prepared Mind was going to go live.
We feel really bad for stepping on her toes. I hope she knows this. I hope somebody goes and tells her. We feel so bad. We didn't know.
Because I did say once she was done that I was going to go live, so I don't know. But I know the ones that's here right now, I guarantee you are the ones that really wants to hear the truth. That are tired of all the lies that's being thrown out there. Whether this channel grows big or stays small, it don't matter to me. If it's small, then I know who really wants to hear the truth. And I don't need fake people on my channel. Well, I said in my one of my earlier channels that I don't watch the news like most people do. When I watch the news, I take little bits of information that they put out and put it together like a puzzle to see the big picture. And a lot of stuff that's been going on, I told Sweet Jenna before I even knew people was probably talking about, or before anybody was talking about it. But I pieced together what they say together like a puzzle. And you could ask Sweet Jenna. A lot of things that I've told her before we even found people like Marv, Snaps, and all the other ones, homegrown, you know, before we even, before I even heard about people like them, I never messed around with YouTube.
I found Marv by accident.
But a lot of stuff that's been going on, I told her. I told her we was going to have a situation with Russia. I told her about a lot of stuff that's going on before. And I don't claim to be a prophet. I don't claim to be a saint, and I don't claim to be a god. I just know what I know, and I see what I see. And me, I don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. Thing is, America's been in so many conflicts and different types of environment. So we're literally used to fighting in every type of climate and conditions compared to Russia that's probably been in like two, maybe three conflicts. And from my understanding, they literally failed in each and every one of them. With Snafu, is like I said, you are literally one of the inspirations of this channel right here. And I really want to thank you. And honestly, I didn't know a lot of people out there wants to know the truth. I've always kept myself in the backlight. Well, pretty much kept myself in the dark. I know there's plenty of truthers out there. Hopefully they'll find their way. But yeah, smaller groups are a lot easier to handle than thousands upon thousands of people chatting in your site. If I get shut down because of something that was said, I'll start another one, and another one, and another one. I will not stop them. I will not let them stop me from putting the truth out there for you all. Jersey and Atlanta, I don't even like cameras. Honestly, I wasn't really thinking about starting a channel. It was Sweet Jen that kept on me about starting it. And it was Brian Knight that literally told me, man, you need to start your channel. And here I am. Well, if it wasn't for people who kept saying, start the channel, start the channel, start the channel, I wouldn't even thought about it. Because honestly, I don't really like put myself out there. Well, this is like what, my fourth, fifth one. I think this might be my fifth video now, maybe my first, fifth live. Thank you, Jersey Linda. Well, I look at it like this. If there's actual people out there that wants to hear the truth, then I would feel obligated to give them that truth. Because I'm tired of everybody hearing all these lies about what's going on. Because I already see what the lies are doing to majority of the people, and it's literally tearing us apart.
She's so
Well, I don't try to step on anybody's toes.
We love our West Virginia prepared mind with all our hearts. She's the mama. And we're sorry we stepped on her cookies.
And I'm not trying to sway people one to the other. Homegrown USA has subscribed to your channel.
Go homegrown.
Thank you, Homegrown.
Go homegrown.
Homegrown USA.
We get excited when we see the big wigs.
Homegrown USA, definitely a great guy. Great videos. And he's definitely another one that spits out the truth. Homegrown USA and Snafu Snaps, much props, much love. Thank you both. Homegrown, like I said before, Homegrown USA was another inspiration to me starting this channel. Thank you, Homegrown.
Well, we've learned from the best to do like the rest.
Homegrown USA, thank you, man. That's inspiration to me, brother. And I will keep doing what I'm doing as long as I can. And like I said, the truthers will be heard. We will not be stopped. See, they might take one down, but another one pops up. They go down, another one pops up. They can't stop the truth from coming out. Stop trying. You're fighting a losing battle. So the more you shut down, the more that will grow. You can't stop it. I don't care who you are. People wants to hear the truth, they will hear the truth one way or another.
Can't handle the truth.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Night, homegrown. Thank you, man. Yes, you're right. Together we stand.
Oh yes, we need to stop and pray for homegrown's mama. Lord Jesus, whatever homegrown's mama's going through right now, I pray you lay your miracle hands on her and take it. Lord Jesus, take away it all. We know you can in your mighty name. Amen.
Crazy Mexican. That, if you think about it, they might construe the one that stands for righteousness, the one that stands for the Lord. They will be the one that will be prosecuted as the wicked. The one that spits the truth. Because we are the ones that stands away of the wicked. For the evil, we are the evil. Because we stand for the truth, justice, righteousness, and the love of our fellow people. We are the ones that wants to stand up and say, this is not going to happen. Christians are already prosecuted. because of our beliefs. Veterans are deemed domestic terrorists by our own government because of our training. Because they know when shit hits the fan, we the veterans are the one that's going to stand up for the people. I will not falter. I will not give up. I will keep fighting so that each and every truther's voice will be heard. Whether it's through their mouth or my mouth, I promise the voice will be heard. We are in a time where we are literally fighting for our rights, for our lives, because of what we believe and what we say. We are targets because we stand in the way of the evil that wants to destroy us. If you don't want to fight, but you want to be part of it,
Homegrown said you made his night. I said he made our night better.
I will stand up for you. I will fight for you. If you want the truth, I will give you the truth. If you want your voice to be heard, but you don't want to speak it from your own mouth, let your voice come through my mouth, and I will speak for you. Let's be who we are. Stand for the righteous. Stand in the name of the Lord and let the Lord give us power to do what we need to do. It's like I said, it states in the Bible. We are created in the image of God. We are his sons and daughters. We are created equal. One person's no better than another. One voice ain't no louder than another. We have to stand together and stand strong, stand united. Only then can we not be defeated. The ones that believes in the Lord, and the one that wants the truth out there, we are the last line of defense. Let's don't give up the fight. Let us unleash our burdens on the Lord to move forward and to win this fight. For the word of the Lord is our sword. His grace is our shield. No matter what they do, we will be there for the weak.
You know, it bums me out. We haven't had our first caller yet.
West Virginia prepared mine. Places like the VA, hospitals, or anything of that sort, they have bought workers. You cannot tell them something because they are told what their job is. And if they hear the truth from us, they will get offended. They will go to the ones that bought them and tell them what has been said. People, it's time that we stand together. See, I've been receiving benefits from the VA since December of '07. Been married to Sweet Jenna going on 11 years in October. Now, all of a sudden, they sent me a letter stating that supposedly they overpaid me. They took my wife off as my dependent, even though I didn't change anything. Last time I checked, I'm still married to her. Last time I checked, we're still living together. But yet, they claim that I didn't update my file. Well, why would I need to update my file when they already had everything that they needed? The only way I would need to update my file is if something changed. Rather, it's if we move, or my wife dies, or we got divorced, whatever. None of that happened. I'm still married to her. She's still living. And we're still living in the same place that we lived in for over a year now. If I try to get out paying, they literally told me they will stop my benefits. They will freeze it until it's paid off. Supposedly, I racked up $17,747.79. I haven't seen none of that money. If I seen that kind of money, we won't be living in an apartment. You know, whether it's veterans or just regular day people, what nobody feels to realize is we're nothing but a number. If we're wiped out, who would really care? We're nothing but a number. We lived our life. If we don't fall in the category of what they want us to be, then we are considered a threat. We can't let that happen. Veterans, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guards. If anyone served in those branches, and you understand where I'm coming from, I would also like you to be part of this show. I've been trying to fight the VA for not only myself, but for other veterans. Because veterans are not getting the proper treatment that they rightfully deserve. They're not getting the respect that they rightfully deserve. You wear the uniform and you're in combat, everybody's cheering for you. But when you're back, your uniform's off, you get on put on the back burner. The worst of the worst are the Vietnam veterans. The hell that they endured when they came back home. People, respect law enforcement. Don't hate all for a few bad apples. Respect firefighters. Respect EMS workers. Respect farmers, blue collar workers. Respect veterans for their service. For the veterans are the one that don the uniform to defend the flag that we live under. United we stand, divided we fall. Let's stand up and show them that we will not be divided, that we will not fall. Right? You will like my words or not. That's on you. You don't have to subscribe to me. You don't have to listen to me. You don't even have to watch me. But if any of my shows that if you go back and watch, if any of them hit you, like, wow, and you want to hear more, subscribe. Say whatever you want. Ask any questions you want. Feel free. So like I said, everyone has a voice. And I will listen. Even though our opinions are like totally different.
Discord is a pain in the tuchus.
I won't say anything that I would believe as a lie. If I say something that turns out to be a lie, I will apologize. And I will retract my statement. But until I have proven facts that what I said was wrong, I stick to my words. And so far, a lot of stuff that I have said has been nothing but the truth. So help me God. If I have to, I will be your voice. I will be your strength. Blessed and united. Because this great country of ours was founded on the Word of God. One nation under God. And at the end, liberty and justice for all. Not one race, not one creed, not one sex. Justice for all. And one nation. I seen what Common Core was, and you know what? That in itself really irritated the hell out of me. Brian, I appreciate it, man, and I have to thank you for literally talking me into doing this because I feel everybody needs to hear the truth, and I feel everybody has a voice. I don't want nothing more, and I don't want nothing less. I know better than the next person, and the person's know better than the next person. When one person has a weakness, the other one has a strength. When one person has the strength, another person has the weakness. We pick up where another left off. See, the way schools are going now, it is better to homeschool. They took prayers out of school, Christian prayers. They took the Pledge of Allegiance out of schools. Believe it or not, years before I even grew up, from my understanding, they had Bibles where they actually read passages out of Bibles before they start class. They took all that out. But you know what they doing now in schools? They'll have a section for Muslim kids to do their prayers. But yet, they will not let a Christian child pray to the Lord. Take away from one to give it to another. And supposedly the reasons why they took Christianity out of school was because they didn't want to offend anybody, but yet they put something else in school that eventually led to offending another group of people. But it don't matter because those people don't matter to them. They want to ban my videos. They want to stop me. They're gonna try, but I will come back. I will not let them stop me. I will not let them shut me up. I will not give up. And I will not stop fighting for all of you, for your voices to be heard. I will not stop giving you all the truth and what you want to hear, not what they want you to hear. Because, like I said, there's 3 steps. You got the truth, then you got the truth, then you got the lie. Everybody knows what the lie is. Everybody knows what the truth is. But does anybody know what the truth is? The truth is what they'll give you parts of the truth, then parts of the lie. Kind of mix it in together. That way it'll make you go like, what now? Schools nowadays are not worth putting your kids in. It's a lot easier to homeschool your child. That way you could bring them up the way you want them brought up. You're the one that's going to be able to let them know the truth. You're the one that's going to protect them. You're the one that's going to take care of them. You're the ones that's going to be able to teach them the right way. Schools anymore is not really teaching our kids the truth. They're only teaching the truth that they want them to know, which is part true, but yet part lie. The truth, They'll toss in a little true history with fake history just to try and throw people off. It's not what it used to be. Our world, our country, we ourselves is not what it used to be. It is for us to decide who we are. It is for us to decide which way to follow. Should we follow the lie or should we follow the truth? Or should we be stuck in the middle? I've always said it. The truth shall set you free. And the ones that seems like they get angry when they hear certain things, you could tell when somebody has been fed full of lies for so long. Because once they start hearing the truth, they're they're the ones that gets angry. They're like, "No, you're lying. Uh, you're fake. You're this. You're that." See, I'm hearing about all this racist stuff, what have you, and slavery. They actually look back. The first slave owner was a black man, but they don't want to publicize that.
Irish slaves.
Not only did he have Irish slaves, he also had black slaves.
Yep.
A black man, many years ago, enslaved his own kind, as well as Irish immigrants. No matter what happens, I'll leave my fate in the hands of the Lord. Because only then I know if I keep faith in Him and let go of what's inside of me, and let Him grab hold of me, I know I'm safe and that I'm in good hands. Jersey Lena, it's not the people's fault. We just lost our ways. We lost the meaning. A lot of people lost faith because of all the lies that was put on them, that was forced down their throat. See, the reason why I don't believe in lies is if you tell a lie, then you have to tell a lie to cover that lie. When it gets uncovered, then you have to come up with another lie to cover the other lie. Then it's like a never ending cycle. But to tell the truth, you only have to say it once. And you could tell the ones that's been having life forced down their throat. Because they're the ones that gets upset and angry and start going off the wall when they hear the truth. I'll leave my life in the Lord's hands. But everybody, the ones that's on here right now, and the ones that will eventually come over, the ones that go back and watch my videos, I'm not going nowhere. I might have times when I don't want to get on because I'm going through my own issues. But you could leave a message under one of my videos. I will read the message. And I will reply back. Or once I get another video up, next time I go live, you come on and you could ask me the questions you want or tell me whatever's on your mind. You are free to speak here. You are free to ask any questions that you might have. The Crazy Mexican, thank you for showing up. Bless you. I hope to see you again. And the rest of you, I think I've been on long enough. I just want to get what I had to say out there. And I want to say, be safe, be prepared, and bless each and every one of you. And don't forget, each and every one of you has a voice. God bless you all. I am the Don with Sweet Jenna, aka Sweet Truth. Organized Truth out.